A thread by Carlos Osuita. Check out how easily manipulated these people are. By Nancy Pelosi, of all people. A pandemic of stupid has infected untold millions of Americans. Nancy Pelosi tweets the Office of the Director of National Intelligence's decision to cancel all election security briefings for the Congress is a shocking abdication of its responsibility to keep Congress informed. Dora Rosen replies, okay, I get it. He broke the law again to benefit Trump. Now, what are you going to do about it? If he doesn't respect convention, tradition, or the law, why are you? Do something. Impeach the MF. Sue him. Tie him in red tape. Slow him down. Go low with him. Get dirty. Shower later. Another person tweets, please do something now. Another, do something about the Hatch Act violations. Do something about the clear cover-up of Russian assistance to the Trump campaign. Do something, Nancy Pelosi. Do you know what they're talking about? Quote, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence has informed the House and Senate Select Committees on Intelligence that it will no longer be briefing in person on election security issues according to letters obtained by CNN. Instead, ODNI will primarily provide written updates to the congressional panels, a senior administration official said. The official added that other agencies supporting election security, including the Department of Justice, Department of Defense, and Department of Homeland Security, intend to continue briefing Congress. CNN.com. So, it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Congress still gets all the updates it needs. But people are idiots. Yale history professor, specializing in politics, author, peeked at Twitter, and what do I see? Do something trending. No in-person briefings, re-election interference. They'll do whatever it takes to prevent people from voting and to hide the truth. If we don't fight for a free and fair election now, we won't have another for a long time. They're going for Russia, Russia, Russia again, as insane as that sounds. I don't blame the idiots parroting this tripe. They have zero factual knowledge on any subject. But this shows you that the Democrats have no secret plan. What comes after desperation? It's what I've been saying. They're running a campaign against a man who doesn't exist in a country that doesn't exist. But the real man is campaigning, smashing them flat in his campaign, and the real country is going to vote based on reality. Pelosi is also calling for a classified report to be released, knowing full well that it can't be, from USA Today. They're not equivalent, Pelosi says Russian election interference, more serious than blah, blah, blah. She says that the refusal to declassify the report is proof of a cover-up. And this is why Congress will no longer get in-person briefings from the ODNI. They're abusing their privilege, so their privilege was taken away. I approve. The Mueller investigation, all this came up with nothing. Does this here sound like a Russian stooge? YouTube video link in the thread. Trump and Stoltenberg, tense exchange at NATO. The Democrats have become indistinguishable from our foreign enemies. They turned the Justice Department into the Ministry of Internal Oppression. They made the FBI into an extra-legal secret police. They made the judicial system into kangaroo courts. They're carrying out national and systemic economic sabotage. They turned the press into a state-run media. They have brown shirts who destroy cities, and now they openly oppose the rule of law on every single level. The Democrats may as well be the Chinese Communist Party, but it's a cargo cult version of the CCP. I can tell you what's happening. The donors have taken over and are forcing the old school Democrats to read from cargo cult scripts. Sam Vaknin has a lot to say about social media. YouTube.com. If you love a narcissist, this is for you, from Sam Vaknin. Vaknin is one of my heroes because he did what I did. He was a terrible person, a heartless swindler and con artist. When he was diagnosed with malignant narcissism, he was shocked. Vaknin has one of the highest IQs ever recorded, so he set about trying to fix himself. He went to college when he was 9. What he realizes now is that he was still 9 years old. He studied medicine, so he had to dissect cadavers at 9. It ruined him. His parents also ruined him. He's an expert on mental pathology. All creators of social media platforms are pathological, so they can't help creating platforms that transfer their own pathologies to the users. A sick tree can't bear healthy fruit. That's why so many users of social media are sick and stupid. The pathological are drawn to each other. That's why I always chose murderously sadistic game players. Since the damage was too great to overcome, my own recourse was hermitude. And that's how I finally arrived at peace of mind. I don't know what the future will bring. It's almost certain that my brother and I won't be able to live together because he's almost totally lacking self-awareness. I knew 2 years ago that it wouldn't work, but I can't afford to pay off my part of the mortgage. Technically, I shouldn't have to. He's not the same person he was when we agreed to live together. If I'd have known he'd turn into who he is now, I wouldn't have bought a house with him. My only hope is that my memoir is a hit. My last move will be just me and my postcard collection. I'll find a one-room place somewhere. Not an apartment, nothing big enough to have to decorate or maybe furnished. That'd be nice. This whole thing was a pipe dream because I had to depend on another person. That hasn't worked even once in my whole life. So this last time, I'm doing it 100% alone. You want something done right? Do it yourself, as President Trump knows. The exhumation of Russia, Russia, Russia is a great sign. It means the Dems got nothing, less than nothing. The rioters are promising that they're just getting started, but it won't spread to red cities. They've created factories for the mass production of Trump voters. The Trump New Deal, a chicken in every pot and a Trump ballot in every hand. No sane American will vote for the Democrats for 50 years because the Democrats' masters are incapable of learning lessons. Amazing time to be alive. You had to have seen yourself. You have to see it yourself to believe it.